Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Awesome Show, episode 7. And I know that I have changed the format of this show at least 7 billion times. So, from now on, there is really no true format to the Awesome Show. Actually, there is, but I just contradicted myself right there. I don't feel like editing any parts out right now, because this episode's a special episode. But yes, there is a special format to this show, but I have not been sticking to it for the past 2 episodes, including this one. This one being one of them. Oh my goodness. I apologize for the bad start. I just got home from drum practice and from helping friends out on filming a school project. So, let's just get to the point. This episode is special edition rant commentary. It would be a video, but I don't have the money for batteries right now. I'm going to get money this weekend, so I'm kind of making this video 2 days before the weekend. And I don't feel like grabbing any news this week, so I decided to pick some topics that I'm ticked off about. Alright. What I am really pissed off about right now, first topic, is WWE has been pushing new talent way too fast. For example, the first example was Sheamus. Sheamus comes in, starts in ECW, dominates the entire roster, gets transferred to Raw, destroys Jamie Noble, and becomes champion within the next week. And he was champion, I think, how long was he champion? A month? It was like 2 months. He was champion for 2 months. Then he lost the title, and then he got it back from, he got it back like months later. And then Sheamus kept the title for 2 more months, and then he lost to Randy Orton, and he hasn't had the title ever since. So WWE screwed up on that one. Right now, I think right now would be a good time to push him, because right now they're using him right. Because this new Sheamus I like this new Sheamus. Back then, this Sheamus was retarded. And another superstar that was pushed too fast and had the same fate kind of was Jack Swagger. He was to me, his win at Money in the Bank was unexpected. I was actually predicting that like Rey Mysterio or Christian would win because they're bigger names, but Jack Swagger got the win apparently. And he cashed it in on Chris Jericho and got the title from him. Kept the title for 4 months, 2 months. And hold on, my computer's being retarded. And he lost it to Mysterio, and he hasn't been the world champion ever since, because after his rivalry with Mysterio, he kind of went to the Swagger Soaring Eagle and became Michael Cole's bitch, basically. And now he's Dolph Ziggler's running partner in crime, trying to win Vicky's love, basically. Which is kind of retarded. They are just... See, Jack Swagger, in my opinion, he's a decent wrestler. I mean, I'm kind of little ticked off because they're basing him off... They're kind of making him look like a Kurt Angle ripoff. But, I mean, he's actually a pretty good wrestler. It's just that the way they show his character is why I don't like Jack Swagger. And that stupid lisp. Get rid of the fucking lisp, please. I mean, get rid of the lisp. Give him a decent push for at least another year, and then give him the title. I'll be happy with that. And now, a new superstar who recently is being pushed way too fast is Alberto Del Dickhead. Alberto Del Rio is now WWE champion. And, he's already been a 2-time WWE champion, which is kind of sad. He's fighting John Cena. That's retarded. I mean... Alright, Alberto Del Rio won the championship from CM Punk, and he lost it to John Cena, and then he defeated CM Punk and John Cena for the title, and now John Cena's going to fight Del Rio again. It would be kind of dumb if Del Rio wins this match, because Cena's already beaten him at least 5 billion times. But no one WWE, they're going to be like, ooh, let's push Del Rio because we like him, and he's like JBL. I don't even want to get started on that. I'm probably going to get a whole bunch of hate for comparing him to JBL. But you know what? That's just the rumors nowadays. But yes, Alberto is the new superstar getting pushed way too fast. And I don't know what to say about this one. I'm just gonna laugh if he falls down and becomes like a freaking Hornswoggle's bitch, basically. And alright, let's go to a different topic. Because I'm getting nowhere with this one, really, because it's just bleh. Now, another thing I'm really pissed off about is the amount of misused or underrated talent. Now, there's a couple guys on these lists. There's actually three guys on this list that I kind of threw on there before they kind of got their humongous push, kind of, or got back on TV. But I'm leaving them on there anyway so I can explain my points. First guy I put on the list was Mason Ryan. See, I saw his work in FCW. I was impressed. I mean, he needs to work on it a little bit more. He needs to develop his moveset a bit more. I mean, I don't want him to be just like Batista and botch everything, but I see Mason Ryan going places. I mean, Mason Ryan, he's a younger age. He has a brighter future. Mason Ryan can be a main eventer. Just give him time, train him more, and he'll eventually be world champion, I'm guessing, on WWE standards at the end of this year. Not the end of this year, more so mid next year. Another guy that he has been misused since Legacy has ended. Ted DiBiase. My God! WWE, please push this guy before I go into that company and smack every single writer in the face! I mean, I'm telling this to your guys' face. Ted DiBiase is better than Cody Skinny Boy Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, I mean, he's good, but I don't like him. There's something about him that I do not like. It's just, I don't know what it is. Ted DiBiase, though, he has potential. But since he is the son of Ted DiBiase Sr., the $1 Million Man, he has the DiBiase curse where he gets jobbed throughout his entire career and gets... I don't even know how the $1 Million Man got in the Hall of Fame when he got jobbed throughout his entire stupid career and was basically a manager for the majority of his career. Ted DiBiase has potential. I mean, if they used it right, if they used the rivalry just right. I mean, the way they did it before was okay, but I think it should have been, they should have took Cody out of the factor to begin with, and they should have had Orton and DiBiase fighting at WrestleMania for the WWE title at least. But nope, they had Orton turn face, which is kind of retarded. I mean, DiBiase deserves more instead of him holding a belt. A fake belt that he doesn't own anymore. And I'm tired of seeing him coming out with no music. Or I'm also tired of him coming out looking like he's about to drop to his knees and start crying because he's not getting the push he needs. Alright. Let's get on to another guy before I can rant on and on about DiBiase. I just don't want it, I want to kind of even all this out. Drew McIntyre. He's getting the unfortunate lover's treatment here. He dated Tiffany back when she still was under contract WWE. Her and Drew had an incident. Tiffany got released, and now Drew McIntyre is getting Tiffany's punishment. Getting punishment for what Tiffany did, basically. And now Drew McIntyre is now doing dark matches. When he first came into WWE, he was Mr. McMahon's chosen one. He was going to be world champion before we know it. Next thing we know, he's losing matches and jobbing matches to guys like Santino Marella and Randy Orton. Another guy in that boat is John Morrison. My goodness, I've heard rumors he's going to leave WWE, and if he keeps staying on this boat with Drew McIntyre and DiBiase, I don't blame him leaving WWE. But if they release that guy without him saying, okay, I'm leaving, WWE has probably made the biggest mistake in their life, because he is basically one of the only athletic and talented high flyers WWE has. And if TNA gets their hands on him, there is no turning back for John Morrison, because he's going to stay in TNA, no doubt. Because basically every single WWE guy either basically goes to TNA. I will do that in a different rant anyway next time, or whenever I do another rant. Another guy misused, which he was one of the guys that Mason Ryan was the first guy I added on, and he got back on TV. And then Christian, here's another guy, Christian. He was misused for so long. From his time in WWE before, after he split up with Edge, till he left WWE, and then when he came back in WWE, until he won the world title, because Edge retired. Christian does not need to be fighting Sheamus right now. Sheamus needs to be fighting Mark Henry, and Christian needs to be in that somehow, or have freaking Mark Henry, Sheamus, Randy Orton, and Christian. I would love to see that match, no doubt. Even though Mark Henry, I don't see him as a main. I don't see Mark Henry as a main eventer, but I understand him getting a world championship reign right now because he's about to retire. I am glad he's getting that world title after so many years of busting his ass. But, yeah, I'm getting off topic here. Christian needs to be pushed even more. Evan freaking Bourne. He's tag team champion right now with Kofi Kingston. When was it? Last year? He pinned Sheamus? When Sheamus was a top contender for the WWE title. And Evan Bourne was still a low-carder. And then they started pushing Bourne. He started beating Chris Jericho and all that. And then after Money in the Bank when he lost, he just went back downhill back with Mark Henry and got destroyed by Nexus. Give Evan Bourne a freaking push. Freaking, when they lose the tag team titles, turn Evan Bourne heel like he was in the independent circuits as Matt Sydal. And have him beat up Kofi Kingston and have him go for the WWE title and win the freaking belt. He's like the new Rey Mysterio nowadays. Alright, that's it for that topic. Now it's time to get to the third topic out of the 4 topics I have. The third topic is why I hate The Miz. My God! I hate The Miz because he cannot wrestle with the crap. I mean, people, the smarts be like, ooh, it's The Miz, he's good on the mic, he's a good wrestler. Oh wow, he can do a cool little, oh look, I'm sitting on the rope clothesline thingy. Or, the whole, that little neckbreaker he does with that face crusher. I can do that. I can do that, for crying out loud. I'm not even cleared to wrestle by doctors and I can do that. Oh God. And he's annoying too. He's like the... See, if you understand The Miz, it's kind of going to my next topic why I hate him. He ran his own reality show before he came to WWE. And normally when people run their own reality shows, they tend to get annoying. In my opinion, they get annoying really fast. And Miz has done that. And speaking of a reality show, he was a reality star of his own TV show. I have no idea what the frick the name it was, but I remember seeing like a promo or something of him doing that show, him and going to WWE, and I think one part of the promo, he was running through his house in his underwear. So I'm like, okay, he went from showing off his underwear in his own reality show to become a WWE superstar. What did that gain him? Nothing at all. He is not a wrestler. He is a drama dude. Get him off my screen. Send him back to MTV. And, get him off. Just get him out of here. I don't know. And now, the final topic. The oldest argument to date. from 2005 to present. C Nation haters, why do you hate John Cena? Let's see, I've heard, oh, he has the 5 moves of doom. He's like Hulk Hogan, he can't sell an injury. His moveset sucks, he can't wrestle, I don't like him, he can go die, he's stupid. It's his fault because he's WWE champion all the time. Guys, half of those reasons are Vince's fault. See, alright, Vince may be fired or whatever he is now, or if I don't even know if he's on screen anymore, but Vince is fired, but in the reality, he's still running the business. He's running the business off screen. Just because he's relieved of his duties on screen doesn't mean he is behind the scenes. I mean, I bet he's backstage right now talking to writers on how to make The Miz look even more dumb. And you are like, ooh, John Cena's been WWE champion like 12 billion times, and that's John Cena's fault. No, Mr. McMahon plans all that out. You should be hating Vince, not Cena. Vince is like John Cena's champion at least once a month. I just get ticked off. And his moveset, well, that's kind of Cena's fault because he kind of thought of half the moves, but it's John Cena, for crying out loud. Back then, but when he still had those freaking same moveset when he was a rapper, you guys loved him, and now you hate him and want him to go back as the rapper. What is the gimmick change going to do? Him going back as the rapper and turning heel will probably not change a single thing in his moveset. He's going to keep with the same moveset. He may throw a new move in here or there, but he's going to stick with the same moveset of him bouncing back and forth with the stupid shoulder blocks, the protoplex, whatever thing that was, the 5-knuckle shuffle, the AA or FU or however you know it, and the STF or STFU, however you know the move, and yada 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 yada. So there you have it. There is my rant. I finally got my mind known, or my mind opinionated on this world we call the United States, or this reality we call stupid people that just live in the world that can't understand the difference. Forget it. This is Jerotron 5000 MV1. I hope you enjoyed this rant video, and I am out. Oh, and another thing. Next week is going to be possibly a special edition. I'll have batteries back by then. Next week will be possibly the return of Swiggersy. He will probably return next week and star the Awesome Show. If not, it'll just be me again, and you'll actually see my face this time. But anyways, let me sign out again. Jerotron 5000 version 1, and I am out.